You are watching the Jesup High School Athletic. Let's try this again.
There we go.
You are watching Jesup High School Athletics on the J-Hawks Sports Network from Heartland Technology. We welcome you to the upper patio above the South Gym in Jesup, where your J-Hawk boys play host to the Don Bosco Dons, the final game for each as they head into winter break. Good evening. I'm Luke Baldwin. Play-by-play announcer Nate Clayberg is out on assignment tonight, so assistant women's basketball coach Jason Pilcher will be joining me on the call. As always, we're sharing the patio with on-site producer Anthony Baugh and camera operator Eric Clark. The Don Bosco Dons, led by head coach Zach Goodwin and assisted by Chuck Toma, are off to a solid start to the season with 5 wins and just 2 losses. That said, Dons are coming off a tough 22-point loss to Dunkerton, so no doubt they'll be looking to get back on track against the Jayhawks. Leading Bosco in scoring are juniors Ben Ballou and David Schmitz, with Ballou averaging 15 points per game and Schmitz not far behind at 13. Ballou is also averages 10 rebounds and second only to senior Landon Frost at 12. Look for Ballou to do plenty of dishing to teammates as well, as he averages a team-leading 14 assists per game. Your hometown Jayhawks, led by head coach Joe Smines and assisted by Steve Schmidt, Rodney Soliski, Nick Donnelly, Mike Johnson, Brock Sabers are 4-3 on the season, most recently notching an 81-66 victory over a solid South Hardin team Tuesday evening. The Jayhawks are led in scoring by senior Jack Miller, averaging 25 points per game. Miller continues to be dangerous from anywhere on the court, including above the rim. Junior Ryan Treptow is averaging double figures as well at 15. Miller and Treptow also lead the team in rebounding, grabbing 8 and 6 per game respectively. Senior Cale Shizzle is leading all Jayhawks in assists with 4 per game. So Jason, Jesup and Don Bosco, they're coming into this game scoring about 62 and 60 points respectively. But the thing that really stood out to me is Bosco. They've already shot a staggering 139 free throws so far this season compared to Jesup at just 64. So
they've almost doubled it.
Yeah, if we got a tight game, I got to believe free throws could be the difference in this one.
It could be, and you get a rival game, so that's what they're looking at, probably taking the ball more to the paint and probably not maybe so outside shooting, so they're looking to get the ball inside.
Right, and I haven't seen these guys play at all. I don't know much about them. They're 5-2. Obviously, they're doing some things right. But it'll be interesting to see how this one comes out. Again, this is Luke Baldwin, Jason Pilch, bringing you live Jayhawk Boys Basketball action on the J-Hawk Sports Network from Heartland Technology. We'll now turn things over to PA announcer Dan Fox for the game's starting lineups.
A junior, number 24, Zach Ballou. Coached by Zach Goodwin. And now, with the playing of our national anthem.
right, real quick before we get going with the game here, we'll run through the starting lineup for each team. For the Don Bosco Dons, number 0, a junior guard, David Schmitz. Number 3, a junior guard, Ben Ballou. Number 11, a sophomore guard, Alex Ballou. Number 23, senior center, Landon Frost. And 24, junior forward/center, Zach Ballou. And for your Jesup J-Hawks, number 0, senior guard, Jack Miller. Number 4, senior guard, Cale Shizzle. Number 5, junior forward, Nick Moore. 10, junior guard, Ryan Treptow. And number 11, junior forward, Landon Volgo. So we are underway, Jason.
Yeah, Jack got the tip. Imagine that. The kid's got some ups. And
there we go.
Yeah, there we go. I mean,
picking up where he left off.
I mean, that's one of those shots is like you usually give up, and you have to live with that. If he makes it, he makes it. If not,
that's right. So we were in Gilverville for this game last year, and it was actually a tight game through 3.
Yeah.
And then the fourth quarter, we kind of blew it open and ended up winning 20, 30 points. But I don't know, man. I'm kind of expecting a close match here tonight. We'll see.
Yeah, Trepp got in the lane there, just kind of missed the little runner.
So Zach Ballou, the junior, or one of the juniors of the Ballou brothers.
So it must be twins and a little brother?
Yep. And they're Jesup boys.
That's what you said. So, I've never seen, last year I wasn't able to go to the game, so this is the first time I got to see them play.
Solid players. I wish we had them on our team.
Yeah.
We were talking about the hair beforehand. I'm pretty jealous of their hair, to be honest.
I'm jealous of any guy out there with hair on there.
Really, anybody with hair, period. So Jesup in a man-to-man zone early going here. I expect them to probably stay in that.
Dinged for the foul and 1.
First foul for Shizzle, first team foul for the Jayhawks. And as a reminder, team fouls start over every quarter this year, and you shoot 2 after 5.
Yeah, even the referees are having a tough time because they say that's 5, and they think sometimes people are fouling out, and they forget that, it's 5 fouls.
Right, yep.
They shoot that bonus.
Yep, refs are no different than the rest of us. It takes them a while to get things figured out, too. Jack Miller, deep 3, good.
Yeah, just off the back of the rim. But good look. I mean, that's a look that he's going to get every night.
Absolutely, and it's one he's going to take every night, too. Bosco quickly back the other way, working around the perimeter, looking for something inside. As we said in the pregame, these guys draw a ton of fouls, so I assume that means a lot of driving to the hoop.
I would guess so. I mean, just seeing how they're running their little, 4 out, 1 in, and it seems like they're not looking for a jump shot. They're looking to get to the rim.
Yep.
Like right there. Well, that's a travel. It should be a travel. Got no shot. Good defense by the Jayhawks. And that's what they're looking for right now. They didn't even look for an attempt to take a jump shot, so they're playing to their strength of getting to the rim.
I was going to pull up some stats. One of the other things that jumped up or jumped out at me in this game was the defense or the
Miller on that. That is about. I think from that move right there, he's probably shooting 80% on that little short corner jumper that he just elevates over anybody.
Well, and he's just got an amazing jump shot, period.
Yeah, number 11 gets in the inside there to get the score for the Dons.
Alex Ballou, a name we'll be hearing a lot. The Ballou brothers obviously accounting for
from halfway down.
Accounting for a lot of the points for the Dons. Ben shooting 33.6%, about 15 points a game. The other thing that stood out to me about the Dons is they're a good rebounding team. Yeah. They've about 40 rebounds per game compared to about 30 for Jesup.
I mean, to watch Jack play over the years, and I don't know how you I've said it over and over. I've done games. I don't know how you defend him as far as how you want to do it. You want to pick him up full court. You want to you got to be on the back door.
Defensive breakdown there.
Overextended there and overplayed, and Jack gets beat for the easy one. But I don't know how you want to pick him up full court. You want to face guard him.
To me, I think Jack's one of those guys going into a game you gotta assume Jack's gonna get his points.
Yeah.
Shut down everybody else.
Yeah, and that's exactly right. Try to,
But even then, if you let Jack go off for 40, which he's capable of, that might be enough to get it done.
Nice move again.
Yep.
A little bit patient and got around Vogel. He goes around a little step through.
Bosco with the 10-9 lead with 4 minutes to go in this first period. Thanks for joining us tonight, by the way, Jason.
And Miller there from
Miller.
And coach is right there. He's going to call it, Don's going to call it, he's going to say, hey, you're going to have to put a hand in his face.
Yeah, do something.
You got to do something.
Yeah.
You can't sit there with your hands down and let him shoot, because otherwise it's going to happen all night.
But you said it too, Jason. I mean, he gets the ball out there. I mean, he can be 10 feet behind the three-point line, and most guys can't guard him that far out because he's going to take one dribble and blow right by it.
And that's the whole thing. Very few kids at the high school level can stay with him consistently. Now, you're going to get a couple teams that can chip on him and do a few things, but consistently, I don't know what you want to do. Like you said, if you go up there and take it, he's going to blow by you.
Yeah, yep.
And the other thing is you got Treptow down, and he's, Ryan's a really capable, call it that stretch four where, he's kind of a taller guard forward, and he's looking for a post up, and he can post a kid up.
Yeah, he's got nice handles, but he's also got, when it's fallen, he's got a real nice jumper, mid-range jumper.
Yeah.
It was kind of
a little bit of a zone.
That jumper was not working for him when we played Union here.
Nice lead out by Trepp. To Kale Sichel on the first run out, first fast break points for the Jesup J-Hawks. So we're going in a little bit of an extended, like a 2-1-2 zone, a high 2-3. Try to take away their inside of. Jack's got to stay down a little bit more.
Good block.
Ooh, that's an he's gonna say
off ball.
He's gonna say that Moore hit him on the head.
I didn't see it. Did you see it?
I didn't really see it. He's gonna call Treptow with a hit to the head.
Wasn't Treptow the one that ended up blocking it?
That's what it looked like. It looked like it either would have been on Nick Moore, but
missed the first. Alex Blue, the sophomore guard, the younger of the three Blue brothers. Anyway, what I was saying, thanks for joining us tonight,
welcome.
Jason. With Nate, our usual play-by-play man, out on assignment. We're not sure what he's been assigned to tonight, but
he's doing something.
I've been up here 3 nights this week with him, so it was nice.
Right there, Jack missed it, but that's right there. You got to close on him. He went right past you. So that's where, if you do the closeout, you got to break down and make sure that he doesn't do that on you.
That's short.
It's going to be way short, but Kale Schissel has got a good rebound, and Landon Frost kind of missed the give me back.
Yeah, Jesup got lucky there.
Yeah,
Landon Frost is not going to miss that too often.
And that's the move right there with Treptow on that little quarter spin.
And he was hitting that left and right against South Hardin the other night.
Good hands by Miller.
So quick.
Yeah. Well, he anticipates well where the ball's going to be at. He doesn't have to get overextended. Right there, you even got a tip on that one.
Well, and the kid just jumps like a kangaroo. We saw it. 2 dunks in the game against South Hardin. 6 seconds left on the shooting clock.
Good
shot
defense.
Clock. Nice job by the Jayhawks.
Yeah, Coach Mines is happy on that possession. We're going to go a little bit of a short corner to Nick Moore. Looking for a cut.
Nick's turned into a pretty solid ball player.
Yeah. Kale kind of lost it there. The jump ball.
Early on, Nick was he sometimes, I think his body got ahead of his brain sometimes, you know.
He's a kid watching the football team, he's just so athletic and fast.
Yeah.
And then when I watch, he can jump. He's got some spring to him.
I wonder how many of these other guys can put it down.
I think Trepp can kind of. I think I was talking to his mom and dad, and I think he can a little bit.
Nate and I were talking about that the other night.
Oh
boy, that might still be a dunk.
Yeah,
he wanted it.
He wanted it, but he knew it was under control.
Yep.
Like from the other night when he got this third one down. Tyler Nolan checked in for the Jayhawks.
That was a good-looking shot.
Yeah,
I thought that
was a good look.
Yeah. Tyler Nolan, that's a kid that he's getting a little bit more playing time here in recent games. And he actually, off the mark for Jack, he actually came in against South Hardin when
he hit a couple threes. Yeah.
Yep. Nick Moore got into foul trouble. He did a really nice job. Sometimes he gives up a little bit on defense just because of his size, but he did great out there.
Yeah. I think, Joe, missed him. Too late, Kale.
Yep.
You got to see it.
Get back now. Get your head up and shake it off.
Yeah. That was easy 2 points, so we got to get to Nick. Good D. Good move.
Yep. That's tough to guard that one.
I think Joe's going to hold for one.
20 seconds left to go. As Jason just pointed out, Jesup will hold. In the hands of Jack Miller.
No count. Yeah, he's got to get it up there. He's got to get it about a foot or so. Now he's going to go 8. Oh, live move. He's going to miss it. That's a look you want. Oh,
close. Jack's kicking. He's kicking himself for that one. He knows.
That's a look you want. And run at the end of the right in the end of the quarter and just miss the easy bunny to get it in to get the 2 points. But he still finished with 12.
Yep. So at the end of one, we've got a score of 18-12 with the Jayhawks on top. Like I said in the pregame, Jason, I really had no expectations for this game other than I thought it was probably going to be closer than I hoped it would be. And we've seen a pretty good game. I think Bosco's missed some baskets that they're going to start making at some point here. So.
I think for Joe, I don't think he's probably going to change it a whole lot because he's got every look he's wanted. I think for Don Bosco, I think they're going to probably try to come up a little bit more in defense and try to get the ball out of Jack's hands and at least get a hand in his face when he's shooting the ball. You can't keep giving him open looks.
What is the best way, in your opinion, to guard the Jayhawks? Is it a man-to-man, a zone? Zone doesn't seem like it would work because we shoot so well from outside.
Well, with Ryan and Jack, I would say man, but we're not a big team.
Right.
So, you could live with the zone.
Yep.
I don't know. It depends on, I don't know. I don't know. I'd hate to do it. I'd hate to go against Jack. That's one thing I don't know how you defend him all the time.
Well, I wouldn't defend him myself.
No. Yeah.
Pretty sure Coach Baldwin wouldn't have had me on Jack Miller back in the day.
Maybe for a practice.
Yes. He would have had me beat him up in practice like Ryan Harrell.
Yeah. Vogel's just can't fade away there. All he does is going to follow his shot, and he probably gets in and puts it back for 2 points.
Watch that backside.
Yeah. I'd like to see Jacks get a little bit more active down the bottom of their zone. We're a little bit not very active down there. Got to get a little bit more aggressive.
Get those hands up.
Yeah, get your hands up. You're going to play zone, you got to get your hands up.
That's like zone 101 that you were taught back in
there you go, Vogel.
The earliest of basketball
Landon's
days.
going to have to be careful. He almost picked it up right there, got a double dribble. And that's going to be long. Vogel. Frost with the rebound.
Blue. That's Alex Blue driving. He's going to go to the line. Coach Zach Goodwin for Bosco on the sidelines, talking things over with Ben Blue and Jaron Laver. Any idea if I'm pronouncing that right?
I'm not sure.
Laver?
But I think for the Jocks, they're on that zone down the bottom. Vogel's got to get a little bit more active. He's sitting there a little too hesitant.
And he's athletic enough to get active.
And that's going to be, you got to throw that ball. When Jack's got it, Madden Slide's got to go get that ball.
That's interesting. Was that ball not off us?
Well, we had it, but then the Don.
No, I understand that, but I'm surprised he went for it like that.
Well, I think Jack and Madden went to the same.
Okay.
Jack with a nice crossover, nice move. That crossed him up. That
little quick dribble.
But that's a move he could probably get every single time to get to the rim. I mean, I know the jump shots are there, but sometimes you got to get yourself to the rim a little bit more often, and jump shots will get there a little bit easier.
His first step after that fake is so fast and so long.
Yeah. Well, he's I know he's not even 6 foot, but he jumps like.
You got to go right back up with that.
You got to go right up with that. Slides just got to go right up there. But his first step is so quick, and his jumping ability, he plays like a 6'5" kid.
Yep.
Imagine if he was 6'5" with that jumping ability.
And the handles and the shot.
Yeah. And that's probably why.
He'd be playing D1 basketball.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the whole thing is.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's where it comes down to.
He's definitely in that, come on, guys.
It's going to be the end of one.
A foul.
Yeah. You got caught on a simple out of bounds play because you're not paying attention.
Bad enough you give up 2 on that, but now you run the risk of giving up a third point.
Yeah. And that is just careless not paying attention on out of bounds play.
Zach Blue with the near 3-point play. He does miss it. So back the other way with Jack Miller. Lost control.
Well, that's travel there. Ooh.
That was a quick jump.
Yeah, I think Kyle, he called a little early, but traveled first, but.
There's a little Lainey Pilcher across the way. I just looked over. I don't know if she was looking up at us or not, but
I was going to bring her
back
about anticipating the passes on top of the zone, and her and Jack had pretty good ability about reading that and seeing that.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, Kale's got to make sure. There you go, Ryan. Good defense. Kale's going to get with a reach in there. Yeah, you reached in on him. I mean, you look at the referee, he's going to tell you, you reached. You got beat in a baseline, and you bailed yourself out by fouling him in the baseline.
We were talking about this last night. It's always funny watching kids' reaction to fouls. It's like, you fouled him.
You fouled him. I mean, he beat you. Let him go.
Yeah.
I mean, especially you got to know the kind of situation in the game. It's the second quarter, and there's going to get 3 seconds to lane on 22.
That's Kane Weber.
Yeah, he's got to make sure.
Sophomore forward, 6'3".
It's a little stagnant in here, on both sides. You've seen a little bit for Bosco.
There you go, Jason.
Bosco Jesup game.
You just need to say that.
Yeah, the crowd's kind of a little bit hushed. No student section really yelling.
Well, and it's Bosco, so it's about as full as our gym gets.
I walked in for the JV game. I was like, talked to Bosco legend Tim Zabel down there.
Yes.
And he said, there's more Bosco people than Jesup. And I said, yeah. Treptow with the rebound. Nice play.
Good.
Jack's going to shoot that, and that's going to be Cat. Ooh, I thought it was good.
Little
right.
I've paid a little attention to Jack's shooting over the years. And it more often than not, when he misses, it's often just right. Yeah.
Got beat back here for 2 points on a little bit of an extended fast break there for the Dons. We got to make sure we get back. Good pump fake.
Get in there. Nice shot. That was a pretty move by Jesup.
Right there. You don't have to take the 3. Get him up in the air and take the easy one.
And that's a pretty high percentage shot there.
Joe calls a timeout, wants a full timeout, and he wants to talk to the kids. Probably going to talk.
What do you suppose? I was going to ask.
Well, I think he's probably going to talk a little bit about get your energy level up.
Yeah.
And we got beat back for 2 points.
Get your butt back on defense.
Get your butt on defense.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm almost guaranteeing that's exactly what he's saying right now. And pick up the intensity when we're picking them up, you've got to make sure that you know what your responsibility is.
Yep. Well, and you work so hard on offense, and you get some nice points on that end of the court, and then you come down and just let something easy go.
Yeah.
It's kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
Must have had a little garbage accident.
Must be a little garbage accident.
T's involved. Trisha Donley Hewling's involved there, so she.
Well, I saw Robbie Ray mess with the straps earlier, so I think he tried to fix it.
He probably booby trapped it.
But yeah, I mean, 25. It's a 9-point game. It's game before Christmas break.
Yep.
It's everybody singing break. You know, that's the whole thing. You know, everybody. You know, every other kid in the stands, they're on break. Basketball player, you got 2 hours. Concentrate for 2 hours.
Yep. Last day of school for the Jayhawks today, so they're already in that mode. And, I don't know if Bosco had school today or if they've already been off, but
and that's gonna.
Boy, that looked. Couple shots from that side, Jason. I thought they were right on, but
that time Bogle got into him and got a box out on there on Frost. And that's what he's got to do. He's got to make sure he just gets a body on him.
Yeah. Frost, good-sized kid, too.
He is.
I imagine he's not easy to move around.
No, I remember seeing him a couple years ago and, you know, seeing how his brothers are. Yeah, he's a lot bigger than his brothers. Nice move.
In the bank. Larry Bird would be proud.
Yeah, I was right there. I mean, that was like he kept the ball high and go right there and use the glass.
That's a lost art.
It is. You know, the last guy to really do it was Tim Duncan.
Yep.
Jump ball, goes to the Jayhawks.
That was something my dad, Larry Baldwin, preached all the time. You know, that thing's your friend. Use it.
Use it. Little high pick and roll. Oh, missed him on the roll. Treptow's got to see it, but then nice pass. Oh, Jack probably could have taken those two. That pro hop.
No. Oh,
I was going to call foul. Push on him.
I thought he was going to call it travel. I was like, no way.
Sometimes in the girls' game they call that a little bit because they think they're going to travel when they're coming to that pro. You call it a pro jump stop.
Yeah, don't you think that's a premature whistle half the time?
Yeah, it is because they're trying to anticipate that.
Yeah.
Nice kick
Get
out.
in there. Nice, got it.
Good movement. That's good movement. All by Nick Moore getting into the lane a little bit, getting to the jump stop, kicking out to Ryan Treptow for an easy three.
Yep.
You know, Don's not really rushing their offense too much. You know, they're moving around a little bit of almost like a 5-out.
But I tell you what, the Jayhawk D is really causing these guys some.
They are.
Even their passes are.
Yeah, I mean, in the zone's getting their hands up. They just nice job by Ryan to get his hands on that ball.
That's going to stay with the Dons.
And that's the thing, when you play in the zone, you got to get into a gap, and that's what their coach is probably going to tell them. You got to get into a gap and find that open area.
So, are you familiar? Another rule change this year is location of the inbounds. It seems like they've reduced the number of spots that you inbound the ball from.
Yeah, basically they're always just going to go right where they normally do, or close to the same. So they're only going to basically, 1, 2, 3, 4 spot. I mean, normally.
Yeah. Because it used to be that it was kind of
where the ball went out.
Yeah.
I don't know what the changes on that or what their thinking is in that, but it must be.
I suspect it probably reduces you might have a shot by Nick Moore, no good. You might give a team some edge by letting him pass in a certain spot.
Charge, yeah. Nick Moore had his feet set there. That was good. That's something that can be avoided by just having your eyes up and taking the jump stop before that. That's one of those things when they watch the film, they're going to say, that's a charge.
That's what I like about Nick, though. You don't. You're not going to get a ton of points out of Nick Moore, but you get those hustle plays, those heads-up tough plays out of him.
Nice pass.
Beautiful pass. Get in there.
Jack's also really good about, just we saw right there. Yeah,
very
sometimes
unselfish.
He sometimes where he could, Treptow is going to get called dinged for on the body there.
Yep.
That's a call. Sometimes they'll let it go, but they're going to call that he got enough of it. He tried. Jack gets his teammates involved. It can't always be a one-man show, and he does a really good job about trying to get those guys involved.
Yeah, the dude scores a zillion points, takes a lot of shots.
Yeah,
but he's dishing out assists left and right too.
I'm not trying to compare him to Caitlin Clark, but look at that. It was okay. She leads this nation in scoring and assists.
Yep.
They're right to the rim,
which is pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive.
Speaking of point guards, I saw the Iowa State women got their point guard back.
Yeah. I had a nice night against UNI, but UNI, that Maya McDermott played really well. That's going to be out of bounds. Yeah, Kale's got to make sure.
Strong with the ball.
got to secure the ball first, and turn, pivot, get down the floor, not going towards the baseline.
Buck 26 left to go in this first half. Jayhawks up 32-18 over the Dons. Whoa.
It's going to get a little bit of contact.
Boy, that's
there.
A foul.
Yeah,
Could have been a foul.
That one should have been a foul there, but they let that one go.
Maybe a little bit of a makeup.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that other one was a foul.
No.
Little bit of contact, but not enough to get in there. Treptow, too strong.
Oh, that's a foul there. Yeah.
Well, like we said, this Bosco team, man, they draw a ton of fouls.
They do, and that one there, Vogel just went on, hit it on the head.
And with Jesup 5+ total team fouls, Bosco's shooting 2 on every one of these.
Yeah, so the next minute, every time we foul them, they're going to shoot 2.
Going to be short on that. That was an odd shot.
Yeah, 2 points, and that's the thing. Clock, so they can score easy 2 points with the clock not running.
Yeah. The Jesup JV boys with the win prior to this one.
Yeah, I think the fresh soft
they
boys
did the
too,
fresh soft one earlier this afternoon.
But I think they're both close games.
Jump shot by Jack, nothing but net.
Yeah. I mean, he's got 18, and it seems like that's
quiet.
Very quiet. That's
right?
a very quiet 18.
Yeah.
And it's like.
There
Nice
it
three,
is.
Yeah, he got a 3.
We knew one of those was going to come down.
They've had really good looks, especially in that same spot down there.
Yep, and I believe that was Ben Blue, and Jack comes back and says,
"Yeah, he answers right back."
Says, "I'll take that too."
The only thing is, like, you maybe don't want it because you don't give him, but hey, he's in the moment right there. He's going to shoot it.
Yeah.
They're looking, I guess. They like that corner over there. They've been kind of hanging a guy over there.
Yep, Alex Blue, no good. Frost with the rebound up, no good.
They got 12. Hold for 1.
Nice pass by Get in there.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, help. Good sportsmanship.
Good sportsmanship by Frost on the other end.
Nice play by Nick Moore. And that might be he's gonna give him nope. Did he give him one or not?
I don't think he did, but that's about
as he did.
Oh, okay.
He did.
I mean, you gotta.
You came
on
on
the court
floor
like that.
Yeah, that's one of the. I mean, it's something like we're a rival game. I don't know. It's like you had good sportsmanship going down there. You know, Kale Lane and Frost.
We were literally just talking about that.
Like and Kale Lane kind of got mixed into a little bit, and they both helped each other up, and then that happened down there. But
yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice if they turned the lights off for Jack.
Yeah,
what's up with that?
Yeah, I don't know because it goes double zeros. Shot clock was still at 0.
Oh,
you got to reset
they got to reset it. Okay, so halftime, 38-10, or 38-10.
Yeah,
38-23. Jayhawks are on top of the Dons, and this game's starting to stretch out, Jason. What was kind of a back and forth affair for a while. I truly think our defense has been the difference here, and then converting when we get those turnovers.
Exactly, right there. Our zone has worked well against them. I think they've only hit 1 3 in that corner. They're kind of getting a little ball movement and trying to look. They're looking to go get to the rim,
right, and
kick out in that corner 3. I mean, for Joe, I'm guessing he's probably going to keep. There's nothing's going to change.
No, it's. If it's working.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it,
exactly.
They say. So we are going to take a break here and let you guys enjoy the I don't even know what grades you guys are.
I think they're all kind of mixed. I see like 2 Sabres out there. I see a Herald out there.
Yeah. So we're going to let you enjoy some youth basketball here, and we will be back in about a little over 9 minutes. Welcome back to the upper patio here in Jesup, where we are watching the Jayhawks in a basketball game with Don Bosco, where we lead 38-23. And there's still 50 seconds on the clock, but I think
they want to get us going.
They want to get going.
I mean, that ROR 38.
Teams are ready. Fire it up. Let's go.
I mean, Jack's got 22, and Ryan Treptow's got 12. So between those two, they have 34 out of 38 points.
Treptow takes it right at him. He's going to draw a foul.
Yeah.
That's going to go, I believe, against Frost. We'll find out soon.
I think
enough
it should be on 0.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's David Schmitz.
Yeah, a little bit of a hand check picked up his first one.
So both teams
come up a little bit more on Jack, but he could just elevate right past you. I mean, help side defense, Landon Frost was there, but Jack goes away from it. He's elevate, goes to the right, and there's nothing you can do. Help was there, but Jack didn't go that far in.
Right.
Knows where his body's at and so under self-control.
So both teams come back with their starters. I believe did
I believe so. I think that's the same.
I wasn't sure if Madden Sly started the game or not.
He did, yeah.
Okay, well, I think when I read off the starters, I had Nick Moore starting.
Yeah, 24 gets the rebound and puts it right back in for the Dons.
Deep three, got it
right there.
Jack coming out.
That's from the 10-foot volleyball line.
Yeah, he's just picking up right where he left off.
And he had that defense was there. They're there, just didn't close up quick enough.
It's not natural for a kid to think they need to guard out there. He's
going to travel. Yeah, he's going to slit his foot there.
Although I will say, Jason, I mean, this is the age of the three-point shot.
Yeah,
and kids are shooting it deeper and deeper.
Deeper and deeper, transition threes, and wow. That's a good no call though.
Yeah.
I mean, little contact. Ryan's a little bit banged up.
I mean, Ryan hurt himself more than anybody on that.
He's trying to get steps to see he's all right.
Twist his ankle a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably ought to get him out of there. He's struggling.
I think Joe's waiting to see if they'll call a timeout for him. He's trying to step it off. Kale just got to take care of the basketball. And Jack's going to block that right there.
Boy.
No easy 2 points.
I saw that coming from a mile away.
That was all ball, too. He didn't even come close to touching any part of the body.
That was a beautiful block.
That's something I want to put on a highlight film if I had a highlight film.
I'd get, he's going to go ahead and get Treptow out of there.
Yeah, I think Schmidt will take him down and tape his ankle up, see how he is.
Well, no, they're going to
I think walk out a little bit, have him. Yeah,
he seems to be okay now, but like you said, I'm sure they'll throw some tape on him.
Yeah, that was the Sports Center's top 10 play right there with Jack with that block there. I mean, that was.
I thought I'm not so sure he didn't bend the backboard sideways on that.
Tyler's got to be hands ready. A little nice pass.
I mean, good
nice
pass
cut
by Shizzle.
Oh, he comes short.
I think
Kale should have. That was a nice cutter by Nolan missing that, but he had Matt and Sly on the wide open on the post.
Yeah, and Nolan, I think he got fouled on that. It was a no call, but Zach Blue up to brother Blue, or up to brother Alex Blue.
Good defense. And
no good.
Vogel, nice rebound. Trying to push the ball up a little bit.
Jack Miller driving the lane, jump shot.
Good.
Nothing but net. That's just I mean,
pretty.
You said it. It's unguardable.
It's unguardable. I mean, he either makes it or misses it. There's nothing you can do about it.
Nope.
That's simple elevation and knowing where he's at, and he drains it. Well, we got it. That's a little bit on the fist, but that's probably a travel. Good defense. Oh, Kale's trying to get to it.
That was gonna be a dunk. Over and back.
Yeah. I think Kyle's telling Landon's like that was more of a travel. I mean, it kind of was. You kind of got to buy it a little bit.
Probably a good no call.
Good no call.
And I didn't see the Bosco coaching staff even blink an eye about it, so I think they were satisfied as well.
Yeah, Tyler's going to get a cheap one right there. He's reached in there. And Joe, that's
be smarter than that.
Be smarter than that. I mean, you do it right in front of the referee. That's the whole thing I say it all the time. He's like, you fouled him. What do you mean? And you fouled it right in front of the referee.
Yeah.
And it made it so easy because you made the moment right there. Shot clock didn't get reset. But yeah, and that's the whole thing is like even if you didn't foul, they're pretty much 90% of the time they're going to call it because of the motion that you made.
Yeah. We always taught the girls when they were younger if you're gonna go for that steal, come up rather than going down because you're always going to get called if you're coming down on it.
That was good defense on Tyler. Nolan got a hand in his face on that one. Jack's going to slow it down a little bit. Kale's wide open three. Oh, it's going to be halfway down. Good look.
Yeah.
Jackson that little of a 2-3, a little bit, extending it up top a little bit. It's
going to be a travel?
He's going to call a push.
Okay. So, foul on Landon Vogel.
It's going to be his third.
He's gonna take a seat, Treptow back in after getting some tape on. Looks like he's got a little tape on the ankle there.
We got
too
inside,
easy, man.
Too an out of bounds play.
Is that the third out of bounds play that just?
I think that's when Joe goes to watch film tomorrow, this weekend sometime. He's gonna say, I'm not gonna say what he's probably gonna. That's what he's right now. That's what what he's saying right there.
We can guess what he's saying.
I can say, I know exactly.
We can't say it online.
Yeah, I can't say it online, but that's exactly. You just gave up 2 points because you're lazy, not paying attention, and that's exactly the out of bounds play. That's what Joe's pointing to him right now, saying.
Yep.
So
Jesup going with kind of a 7-man rotation, which with this, when they have all their guys here, this is typically what they run. They do have, they've only got 3 more guys on the bench. So.
Yeah, maybe in postseason, Joe may try to bring a couple more kids, for sure. And, into January, February, maybe you're in there.
Yep. There's a couple guys on the JV squad that I thought nice looking ball players, a couple freshmen in there that I think they keep coming along.
Yeah, I think some of them
provide nice minutes.
Play fresh soft. I think like the Massiller kid, he just plays.
He's a good looking kid.
Plays just JV.
Got the yawns, Jason.
The whole gym, it's like it's a little flat. Normally, Jesup Bosco, it's all the last how many years going to call for the hand check there, holding on Jack.
I think part of it, it's this Monday Christmas thing. Like, I'm all screwed up on what day it is, when Christmas is. I had the day off today, so that's got me even more messed up.
Tyler, you can go get it. Bring it up. They're going to let it go. Little 4-low set for little screen. Against Treptow on the left it a little bit short. Got a good look. He's going to call Jack for the. He did. He fouled him on the coming back there.
Just when you think that lane's collapsing, there's no way he's going to make it to the hoop. He sneaks through that little gap and.
That's Jack's first foul, so 3 minutes left to go in the third. Still be okay.
Smart player. You don't see him getting too many fouls called on him.
No. Oh.
There it is. Takes himself. Boy, he threw that down with some authority, man.
He got a little mad about that foul. He got called for it. Now he's going to go again.
Wow, I thought he was going to reverse it for a second.
I think he wanted a foul.
Yeah.
I thought the kid tried to foul.
Kind of shaking his head there like, really?
Yeah.
I'm actually glad he didn't go for the dunk there because I'm afraid that would have ended potentially in an injury.
24 is a nice move. I think he's got 14 points. I think that's close to his average. I think he's right around 16 points a game.
That's Ben Blue. He's he averages 14.7, so he's getting his.
Yeah. He's a nice looking player. He does some really good things.
Yeah.
And his brothers do too.
Yeah. David Schmidt's back into the game. He's gonna spell Alex Blue, the twin of Ben. I'm sorry, that's not correct. Alex is the youngest one.
Makes both his free throws.
Zach
takes him to 15.
Zach
16
and Ben
actually. 16 points.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still hanging around. I know it's an 18-point game, but, it's still 18 points anymore with the shot clock. 18 points is nothing. Tyler Nolan way out deep.
Well, not only that, but, you string together a few three-pointers and you're right back in it.
Yeah, exactly. Treptow with a nice push away of the ball.
Oh my goodness!
That was good. That was a nice play. That was a nice play. That was worth Christmas break.
Wow!
A block and then the flowing off the alley-oop. I wasn't expecting that.
That was stupid, man.
Even Kyle Clark, the referee, he smiled with that one. Kyle's face on that one.
I almost swore.
That was a play I think everybody's glad got to see that here.
I can't wait to watch that again.
That was phenomenal.
Goodness.
Yeah, and the sound of it, to hear that sound.
How high was he, man?
That was
I wish we had instant replay.
Yeah. I saw his, that was awesome. That was really special.
That was probably the most athletic thing I've ever seen in this gym.
100% agree. I mean,
and we've seen a lot of good athletics in this gym.
We've seen a lot of good moves. Yeah. We've seen a lot of other teams come here and had some really phenomenal kids. But that's something there, and that takes them to 35 points. I think as high as 40.
Okay.
I'll have to double check, but I think last year Blaney both had 40.
Even Landon Frost was impressed.
Yeah.
I saw him say something to him as he walked by, and they both kind of smiled. So, yeah, I don't care who you are. I don't care how competitive it is. That's what a pass.
Yeah.
Anybody can appreciate.
No, nice pass.
Oh man, that was a travel.
But it just moves the ball so well. And that was dialed in. Nice play by Ryan to keep the ball alive and get the push.
Man.
Yeah.
That was one of the times it was real close to us needing a bleep button.
Yeah. I mean everybody was cheering. I was like,
I think everybody was just shocked.
Yeah. Left a little short. Tripped out on that right there. It's going to be Don's ball.
So Jesup, buck 20 to go in the third period. Jesup up 51-31.
A little high zone.
And things like that. We had just got done talking about how this game is far from over.
Yeah.
But things like that, it just really takes the wind out of it.
That does, last night in the girls' game when against West Delaware.
Yeah.
That girl banked that three in the third quarter. That was just one of those plays.
That was a game changer.
That was a game changer. It's just like one of those things where it just kind of swept momentum right back to them. And
Daniel Schmitz.
Yeah,
David Schmitz.
Yeah. I think that's his first three, but he's had a couple good looks. Jack take him right off the dribble and dunk right there. You either got to step in there, and that's the thing. He's going to get to the rim. You give him a step.
This is just silly, man. Hey, nice job by Nolan. Almost intercepts that pass.
Hold for one, or are they going to go? No, we're going to go score it. There you go.
Boy, anybody watching the game tonight, man, what a treat! Like,
I guess since he's already signed to go to Upper Iowa, I guess that doesn't need to go on his highlight film for.
No.
Yeah, but maybe he should keep that for his transfer portal.
Here comes another one.
Here comes another one.
Before the buzzer.
4 dunks. That's 2 points going down on a dunk. Puts him to 39, which I'm almost positive. I think. I wish I should text his dad, or I was like, should text him, ask him if like, as high as 40.
I wish I could see the Bosco crowd right now. They've just got to be in awe.
Yeah, I was just like, I mean, you know, not especially in a high school level game. Not like in 2A versus a 1A school. You don't really see a whole lot of getting thrown down, rims, you know, balls thrown down like that. But that was phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't even have words for it.
Yeah.
So 4 dunks so far for Jack. Sorry, folks. Jason and I are both
trying to figure out a few
typing
things.
madly on our or texting madly on our cell phones here while we should be talking about something. But
I'm trying to see if we can find out what Jack. I thought it was 40. Maybe it's a little bit more, but right now he's at 39. And I know last year he did get 40 because I think right after
there was definitely a 40-point game.
40-point game. I think within a week or so, him and Laney both got 40.
Well, you know, there's nothing like a Jesup Bosco game to bring out the best in kids, and
well, that's going to go high.
Certainly the best has come out at Jack tonight, man. Nice save by Jack.
Oh, yeah. That's Cardinal rule, though. You never do that underneath the opponent's basketball. No. He got away, but he put a high ball up in the air just enough. Well, Kale almost got dinged on that one.
That's if you're going to throw the no look, make sure you know where it's going.
Cross from deep. Jack's doing a little, instead of pushing the ball so much, going to run a little clock.
Chisel 3, no good, but he's going to go to the line and try to get it that way.
Yeah. Probably one of those fouls you wish you had back. It's like, you know, I know Kale can knock down a few threes, but right there you probably don't need to foul him. Get a hand in his face and get him a spot to land.
Man, Jack's dunks almost getting kind of boring. Show us something else, right?
Yeah,
show us two-hander.
See a windmill. You know, like between the legs. Let's see some Vince Carter stuff.
Yeah. Well, that one where he did the reverse layup, I thought, is he going to reverse tomahawk this thing?
Yeah.
Or? I don't know what it's like to have leaping ability like that. I've always wondered.
Well, we've got it confirmed. Jack had 50 last year in a game.
50, okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike Johnson.
Thanks, Mike.
I knew that. I thought, he had 40, and then he had, so I knew.
Strep-toe too long on the 3. Quickly back the other way in the hands of Ben Blue. Down to his brother Alex, who
good play.
Attempts to go in, gets wrapped up with Strep-toe. Jump ball's gonna keep it with the Dons.
Don Bosco, nothing to hang their heads on. Jack had a phenomenal night. And the conference they play in the Iowa Star, they're going to be able to probably, with their lineup that they have, they're going to be able to get a couple, a lot of wins.
Yep.
Right there, Jack, maybe just go the left-hand layup right there. That's one of those, like, hey, just take the left-hand layup.
I don't blame him at all, though. For
he's trying to shield it. It's like he knows it's probably going to get hit. So.
Yeah.
Nice
good
move.
Fake.
Good fake. Good move. Used off the glass. Just came off a little short.
And, Bosco is
called timeout, Dons.
Bosco's suffering a little bit from what our girls suffered from last night, just unable to get that ball to go through the hoop,
they've had a lot of good looks. Even though we played some really good defense, they still had a lot of good looks getting to the rim and a couple jump shots just haven't fallen. Yeah.
Since we've got the time here, we've got 30 seconds. How about that girls team? You're, of course, the assistant coach. We've started 8-1. We did drop a tough one last night, West Delaware. But man, what a season so far!
Well, so far, we're 8-1 going to Christmas. You don't hate to go on a loss, but that's a West Delaware team that plays in the WAMAC. That's a I mean, they were beating Benton Community, which is a top 5 team, and beating most of the game. The last 3 seconds they lost, in the game. They're a team that's going to contend.
Yeah.
It was a good win, or a good play last night. Good win on their part, and it's been a fun start. We've played well in stretches and other things, but I think we've got a lot we can get better at too.
And I think the most impressive thing for me is those you've had some close ones in there where those girls found a way to win.
Exactly.
And that's a big deal. That's maturity.
Yeah, it's maturity. A couple possessions here, 1-2 possessions.
Yep.
And we could be easily. Oh, Jack's got to take care of the ball there. You call 3 seconds on slide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he's on the left block there. Is inside a little bit too much.
So as you said earlier, Jack Miller, he has committed to play basketball at Upper Iowa University in Fayette.
Yeah.
So he will be there.
Alma mater.
At least a year.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you can say that. I spent a year there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean that's a program. It's coached by Brooks
great
McCown.
program. Yeah.
It suits Jack well because they get up and down the floor.
Yep.
The players that he's had there, the kids.
He likes shooters.
From Northland. Jack's kind of that kid, the Hilmer kid. That's one of the best high school players ever to play in Iowa.
And what's his face from they had from Gladbrook, Rhinebeck.
Oh, the Smoke kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's gone for a little bit, but yeah, he was. Yep. I mean, they've had some players, and they've that's a D2 school. Ooh.
That scared me for a sec.
Yeah. To call a slide on the push.
Just a slick spot down there?
Must be. I think that's what they're saying right now. I think get a towel over there. Jack must have slipped. Yeah, right now they're asking for. There was a couple bodies that have been down on that ground there.
Brendan Oshner quick with the towel. Brendan, let's see, he's a junior this year.
He's a junior, yeah.
His brother graduated last year, or has he been out 2 years?
He
graduated with Tyler Lee now, and that
Carson.
Carson, yes.
Yeah, we made state tournament.
That's right, Carson Leno. Carson and Oshner, the older one, what's his name again?
Camden. Yeah.
I think they may be calling the Dyke New Hartford Jesup game.
Oh, end of the year?
Yeah,
the last regular season game. Yeah, nice.
Well, I don't know if I should have said that. I know that we're looking into that. Yeah. We're hopeful.
But yeah, we played Dyke the last regular season game of the year here at home.
Yeah. Which that'll be it's going to be a tough one for the girls for sure.
Yeah.
Dyke kind of all everything this year.
And he's going to, that's good luck.
4:30 to go.
You're going to call a push, yeah.
You got the leg lamp up?
2 of them.
2 of them now?
Yeah, we've had 2 small ones for a long time. But yeah.
Eli Truex, he's got Eli and Brandy. I should say it's Brandy's leg lamp. They've got the full size right in the front window. It's pretty stellar.
Yeah. I think eventually I'll get one, but good board. Put it back by Landon Frost. Way to keep the ball up high.
And of course the lighted leg lamp, the street light.
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome.
I love that.
I do too.
The city.
There you go.
There's Vogel.
Vogel with the 3.
Yeah, that's just, I think, first points of the night.
Yes, sir, it is.
Jack's been stuck on 39 for a while, so he hasn't scored the 4th quarter. But he's doing he's got a spell.
He just snatched that one right out of the air.
Yeah, I did. I said right there he gets his 2, puts him to 41.
Legs got to be getting tired, right?
He does. I mean.
We'll push from behind on that one.
That seems like could have got one.
Should have been a foul.
Should have been a foul.
Coach Goodwin going to take a full timeout.
So yeah,
I don't. Obviously, I don't like those pushes from behind, just because it's a foul. But also, that's a dangerous thing to
do right there. You know, the game's out of hand. You don't want to do that. You know, sometimes it's just instinct. You know, sometimes the kids say, "Well, I'm trying to reach for the ball." Well,
and it could just. I'm sure there's a bit of a frustration foul there, or frustration move. It wasn't called, but
I guess Jack had 50 last year at North Tama.
Okay. So as we said, we've got some former Jayhawk athletes in the stands tonight. Lainey Pilcher across the way. Of course, that's Jason's daughter. She's playing at Iowa Central this year and leading scorer for Iowa Central.
Yeah,
correct?
I think so. I think in the conference, I think she's had a pretty good start. So hopefully that continues.
Yep, enjoyed getting to a couple of her games this year. We've got the Treptow girls. At least Emily's up there tonight.
Yeah, Amanda's there the other night.
Yep, and there's a couple. Let's see, I forget where they're both at these days, but they are still running track and cross country.
Amanda's at Wichita State, and Emily, I think, is getting ready. I think she's at Omaha.
Okay.
Nebraska. Like that. Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah.
Of course, she started her career at Memphis and moved a little closer to home.
Yeah.
We had a guy in here last night. In the who did we play last night? Help me out here.
Oh,
West Delaware. West Delaware.
Yeah.
The girls. There was a young guy on the opposite side of in the West Delaware crowd. He was a football player for UNI. He was a big man.
Yeah.
About 6'6". Well, they had him listed as 6'6", 365 or something.
Yeah, West Delaware's got a really good football program.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, I think Grundy Center, we play them right out of break, and their boys are pretty athletic. Their girls are 8-1 too. I mean, that's always been a dogfight with them playing them. Yep. I think they had for a 1A school, they won the state title in football, but I think they had 3 kids signed for Iowa.
Did they really?
I think at least a couple. I remember seeing something about it. I know they had a couple.
Boy, that's got to be an Iowa record, doesn't it?
Miller from way downtown.
There he got
put up to 46.
Oh, he'd already got. I didn't even realize he'd got over the 40. Well, I'd like to see him get over 50.
I will. We're going to let.
Dunk number 5? Is that 4 or 5? 5. That's 5.
But, and they kind of just, he had it, so they just kind of let it go. Now Jack's kind of, I'm saying he's in the cherry pick position, but he's kind of hanging out a little bit, so he's trying to get a lead out.
Yeah. Just Bosco, the Bosco.
But Vogel's, Jack's like, what?
Why are you throwing it to me?
Well, I think he's right, but Vogel's got to make sure he's got to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Spacing.
Well, I think he was.
I mean, Jack, there's no reason to. I mean.
No, you don't want to get him hurt.
No, I remember last year when Laney, we didn't realize you hit 40. I was like, I think there was still like a couple minutes left. I was like, no. There's no sense. Game's in hand. Get the kid off the floor.
And frankly, with a minute 45 left to play, I don't know if he should have even been out there at this point. But, my feeling on that is these kids want to play. And Jack has put in a lot of time. He wants to be on the court.
He'll probably be up here tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning shooting. So everybody else is still sleeping.
Just because you're up a bunch of points doesn't mean you necessarily have to deny a kid the chance to do what he's worked so hard to do.
Yeah.
We all want to see all these kids get on the court and get time, but
Sly's going to get he's going to get the on Frost there.
Body.
Yeah.
Over the back, as we like to call it.
There's no over the back. It's called. I've been told it's called displacement.
Yes.
I've been, and that's what I was like.
It's stupid. It's just one of those weird terms. So for the Dons, we've got Jaron
from deep. Oh, almost got it.
Almost got it.
Sly going to get the rebound, put it back in the jump hook. Nope, a little bit short.
Brandon Kurd, Dre Wagner, Con Weber, I'm missing one out here. Who else do we have? 12-2. Maybe I got them all. Feel like I'm missing one. And then, as you said, we've got Parker McCone and Pax McCone. Yeah. Thank you, and Brendan Oshner. They've snuck in for the Jayhawks, as well as Peyton Cameron.
Yeah.
So everybody, I think looks like we've got 3 more on the bench for Don Bosco, but
probably just going to ride these kids.
Yeah. Cale Cooker, that was the 5th player for Bosco I hadn't called out.
Sly's going to take it in and
nice move.
Get the 2.
There you go, Sly.
Yeah, with the left hand. Get it across, get it all the way from the right-hand side and get the left-hand finish. Oh, he hits
got it.
Yeah,
they're going to give it to him.
Nice.
So,
goes in the book.
Final score from Jesup, 73-41. Jesup takes down Don Bosco in what turned out to be much, what's the word I'm looking for? Not as close of a game as I guess I anticipated.
No, we kept pushing it a little bit. First quarter was kind of a little stagnant. Just kept pushing the lead a little bit more in the second, a little bit more at halftime. And then, that third quarter, Jack went off for a lot of good points. It was fun to watch.
Yeah, absolutely was. And
go on YouTube and watch that again.
Yeah, like you said, star of the show was obviously Jack Miller. He's always going to get his points, but tonight he finished with 46, I believe, 4 off his record. But more impressively, those 5 dunks, especially that alley-oop, man. That was stupid athletic. And
Cale threw that pass. I don't know what those there. Also, I was like, I'm expecting that. I don't think
I'm not even sure it was an alley-oop. I think he was just trying to get the pass back to him. And, man, Jack knew what to do with it clearly. So
100%.
Any final thoughts, Jason?
Hey, everybody, it's great to go on a win on Christmas break. Enjoy your time with your friends and family. And we'll be back here after the holidays to play basketball some more.
Absolutely. So with that, actually, I should note, as Jason just said, we're going into the winter break here. We will not be back online again until Friday, January 5th after break for Jesup's girl-boy doubleheader against AGWSR. Visit or follow us on Twitter I guess we call it X now, at JayhawksSN, and share our page on Facebook. For Jason Clark and our entire crew, on-site producer Anthony Baugh, and camera operator Eric Clark, I'm Luke Baldwin from the Hawks Nest at Jesup Community School in Jesup, where the final score is 73-41 Jayhawks. To watch this entire game on replay as well as other previous Jesup High School athletic events, go to the video section on our Facebook or YouTube pages. This is the Jayhawks Sports Network from Heartland Technology. Go Jayhawks and happy holidays.